Hi, I'm Mats Ljunggren. I am the co-founder of Boozang, and I'm going to go over to a really quick feature demo how you can automate the testing of your website really quickly using Boozang powered by the cloud. And what we do is we utilize our regular browser. I here have a very simple WordPress site. It's a simple e-commerce site with some items you can check out and shop. And what we want to do is just do some very simple shopping cases, navigating through the site, and then also doing some verifications in the site. So what you would do here, you've already copied the Boozang HTML fragment to your site, and as soon as you access it, it will prompt you for the user login. So I'm going to log in as my user. This means I've already signed up to the site. And as soon as I log in, I'm inside my site, and it will basically launch the test tool inside the browser. As you can see, if you look at the domain, we're still inside the site. So I'll open my project, which is related to my site, and I will start by creating a very simple test. Let's call it test number 1. And in order to get started, I need to be in the context where I am, and that's the slash. And I will here launch the site. And as you can see, the site is here. And what we've done now is basically created kind of a link between our site, right here, and the test tool which runs in the browser. So let's get started doing the most simple case would be to use the record function. So when I press record and I go through my site here, you can see the different steps of navigation is being captured by the site. So what I'm doing now is I'm shopping a pair of shoes, a bag, and I'm going through into the checkout flow. And as you can see, it captures here all the little steps in the browsers automatically without me doing anything, nothing different from my regular navigation. So as you can see now, I've stopped the recording, and I now have all these little trigger event steps that will take you through the site. So right now I can easily press play and it will record the actions I just did on my site. And one of the really good strength that we have with this tool is the fact that it's all in the cloud. So this URL right here is shareable with your team and also across different browsers. So I can easily send this across to another team member, and they can paste this in, they log in, and they can replay just the steps that I did. So we're going to do a slightly more sophisticated test just to demonstrate the power of this tool. And we're going to do the same thing, except that we will now do a few basic validations. So right here, I will again put the slash and open up the window. And as you see, it goes back to the home page. I will now again commence the record, but I will navigate to where I want to do my validations. And as you can see, again, it validates all these different steps. But what I want to do now, instead of going to the checkout, I will go to the view cart. And in the view cart, I'm going to use this little DOM picker to do some simple validations of the text fields here. So right now, I'm basically creating validations around the titles here, Flying Ninja and Happy Ninja. And if we want to, we could validate prices as well. But let's keep it simple right now. I will stop the record and I will run through the test once again. Okay, so what happens now is exactly like before. This is still shareable with anyone in my team, and it will navigate through the UI, and it will validate. As you can see, the two validation steps. It validates containing Flying Ninja and Happy Ninja. So now, if we want to, we could let's try and emulate a bug, and of course we could now, of course, change the actual source code of the site, but instead I'm going to go in and manually change the validation condition. It should be flying samurai. Now I've changed the validation condition to be flying samurai very simply, and I can now rerun it, and I should see now it failing. So let's see. Here we also have a chance, of course, to slow this down. There's a lot of things we can do, but what most important is, I want to show you how easy we can now see what the problem is. Well, the actual result does not match the expected result, and when I click on Get, it will show me directly where the problem is, and it will show me the error right here in the UI of that this is not flying samurai. As you can see, it's flying ninja.